To plot the ordered pair, 2, 1, go right 2, jump up 1, and it's done. To plot the coordinates, 7, 10, go right 7, up 10, mark it with your pen.
On the x-axis,
count to the right.
on the y-axis,
count from the ground. That's how our coordinates point is found.
To plot the ordered pair, 3, 5, go right 3, up 5, to where you arrive. To plot the coordinates, 10, 7, go right 10, up 7, we did it again.
on the x-axis,
Count to the
on the
right.
y-axis,
Count from the ground. That's how our coordinates point is found.
so kinda like clues, telling you where to plot the x and y values. And when you see them on a questionnaire, they can be called coordinates or an ordered pair. We plot x first, then y, that's the order. Always starting from the bottom left-hand corner. That's the place that we begin. At 0, 0, call the origin. On the x-axis,
Count to the
on the
right.
y-axis,
Count from the ground. That's how our coordinates point is found.
All right, just wanted to give you a fun and helpful start. But hey, fifth graders, Miss James here, and today we're diving into Module 7, Lesson 7. So we're actually taking it up a notch today in our coordinate plane learning, and we're gonna start learning about lines on a coordinate plane and thinking about some patterns and rules in these lines. So our teaching point for today is that mathematicians plot points, use them to draw lines in the plane, and describe patterns within the coordinate pairs. What's your success criteria, or how will you know if you're successful? Well, by the end of the lesson, you'll be able to describe patterns between the y-coordinates and the x-coordinates of points on a line. You'll be able to determine if a given point falls on a line given its rule. And you're going to be able to name coordinates that would fall on a line based on the line's rule. So let's think about some of our vocabulary. What vocabulary should we be using, and what vocabulary will we see in today's lesson? There's some new ones today. So x-coordinate, let's make sure to be using that. Coordinate plane. Rule, so we're going to be thinking about how rule, that word, connects to today's learning. Coordinate pair, y-coordinate, and line. All right, you guys, let's get started.
Hey there, Zerner. Let's get started. Plot these points on the coordinate plane.
All right, so let's plot the points A at 0, 0, B at 1, 1, C at 2, 2, and D at 3, 3. Okay, so A, I'm gonna at 0, 0, so right at the origin. B is at 1, 1, so I'm gonna go over to 1 on the x-axis and then up to 1 on the y-axis. C at 2, 2. And D at 3, 3. So take a second to think, look at our coordinate grid, and what do you notice about these points? What do you notice about this coordinate plane and the points on these coordinate plane? Have your teacher call on you to share out. Yay.
Here is point A, point B, point C, and point D. I'll draw a line through the points like this. Take a look at all the points on this line. Did you notice a pattern in these coordinates? The x-coordinate is the same as its corresponding y-coordinate. They're always equal to one another. When x is 0, so is y. When x is 1, so is y. All the way up to 3, 3. Well, the point with coordinates 4, 4 also fall on this line?
So first, before I even plot it, I want you to make a prediction. Will the point with the coordinates 4, 4 fall on this line? Take a vote, yes or no. You can vote in Zoom or with a thumbs up and thumbs down in the classroom. Go ahead and vote. So now let's plot it to see. So I'm going to plot 4, 4. And we can see that, yes, it does fall on this line. I'm thinking that's because it follows the same pattern. Yay.
Yes, the point with coordinates 4, 4 will fall on the line.
That's right. We can plot it right here on the same line. As long as the x and y coordinates are the same, the point will be on this line. We can describe the relationship between these coordinates with a rule. X and y are equal. We can also say the rule y is equal to x. Will the point with coordinates 10, 10 fall on this line? Think about the rule to help.
So we want to think about if the point 10, 10 will fall on this line. But we're not going to use the picture this time. We're not going to use the coordinate plane. We have to think about the rule that x and y are equal. So what do you think? Will the point 10, 10 fall on the line? Vote in Zoom or give a thumbs up or thumbs down in the classroom. So yes, it will fall on the line because it meets the rule. We don't even have to plot it in order to see that.
Yes, we can't see 10, 10 on this coordinate plane, but the x and y coordinates are equal. So the point 10, 10 will be on this line.
Exactly. Now, write a coordinate pair for a point on this line that has mixed number coordinates.
Okay. Write a coordinate pair for a point on this line with mixed number coordinates. Go ahead and turn and talk to a partner and come up with a coordinate pair that would fall on this line with mixed number coordinates. So the mixed number coordinates I'm choosing are 5 and 1/2, and then I know that y has to be equal to x, so y will also be 5 and 1/2 to meet the rule and fall on the line. Yay.
Here are some examples of coordinate pairs with mixed numbers that are on this line. As long as the x coordinate and y coordinate are equal, the point will be on this line. Now, write a coordinate pair for a point that will not fall on this line.
All right, go ahead and work with a partner and write a coordinate pair for a point that will not fall on the line. Try to think about what could x and y be where it wouldn't meet this rule. Turn and talk to a partner and then have your teacher call on you to share out. All right, well, the coordinate pair that I'm choosing is 2 and 1/2 for my x coordinate and then 3 for my y coordinate. I know that that wouldn't fall on this line because it doesn't meet the rule of x and y being equal. Awesome.
Here are some examples of coordinate pairs that will not fall on this line. X and y are not equal. Great work so far, Zerner. Let's keep it going in our notes. Here's the line containing points A, B, C, and D that we were working with. Now let's take a look at some new coordinates. What do you notice about these coordinate pairs?
So make sure that you take out your notes right now. So your guided notes would either be in Desmos or on paper, but please take out your notes. So let's think about what we notice here. For each point, is x equal to y? Well, in G, x is 0, y is 3. H, x is 1/2, y is 3 1/2. So are they equal? No, they're not equal. For each point, which coordinate is greater? Let's think about that pattern. So in point G, the y coordinate is greater. In point H, well, this is 1/2, this is 3 1/2, this is the y coordinate's also greater. In I, the y is greater. And in J, the y is greater. We don't know the coordinates of K yet. So let's think. The x coordinate is greater than the y coordinate? No. The y coordinate is greater than the x coordinate? Yes. Awesome. Three is blank more than 0. How much more than 0 is 3? Well, 3 is 3 more than 0. 3 1/2 is blank more than 1/2. Turn and talk to a partner or type into the Zoom chat. 3 1/2 is 3 more than 1/2. Are you guys starting to see a pattern? 4 is blank more than 1. 4 is 3 more than 1. 4 1/2 is blank more than 1 1/2. What do you guys think? It's 3 more than 1 1/2. Awesome.
This time, x is not equal to y. For each of these points, the y coordinate is always greater than the x coordinate. Each y coordinate is 3 more than its corresponding x coordinate. Plot these points on the coordinate plane.
All right, go ahead and in your notes, plot these points on the coordinate plane. Pause the video if you need to, and you can work with a partner.
We can plot G here, H here, I here, and J here. Check your work. Make sure your points are at the same place on the coordinate plane as mine.
All right, go ahead and check your work. And if you made an error, be open about it, and this could be a time that we can learn from it.
We can connect all of these points with a straight line like this. You try.
All right, go ahead and draw a line through those points on your notes.
All of these points are on the same line. So that means the relationship between the x-coordinate and its corresponding y-coordinate will be the same. Each y-coordinate is 3 more than its corresponding x-coordinate. Let's use this relationship to find another point on this line, K. Point K has an x-coordinate of 2. When x is 2, what is y? Write that here. Then, plot point K on the coordinate plane.
All right, you're going to work with a partner to solve this together. So first, figure out what would be the y-coordinate of K, and then go ahead and plot that point. Pause the video if you need.
If x is 2, then y is 5, because y is always 3 more than the x-coordinate for points on this line. We can plot point K here at 2, 5. It's on the same line because the x-coordinates and y-coordinates had the same relationship. Check your work.
All right, go ahead and check your work and discuss any errors that were made.
Now, write a rule in words that describes the relationship between the x and y coordinates for the points on this line. Be sure to include both x and y when you write the rule.
All right, you guys, pause the video, and I want you to turn and talk to a partner and come up with a rule. Write a rule statement. Make sure that your rule statement includes X and Y.
We can write our rule as y is 3 more than x. This is true for every point on this line. For example, 3 and 1/2 is 3 more than 1/2. 4 is 3 more than 1. We could also say, add 3 to the x-coordinate to get y. Check your work. Your rule doesn't have to use the same wording as mine, but make sure you describe y as 3 more than x.
Go ahead and check your work. Did anybody have the same wording, slightly different wording? Make sure that your wording has both X and Y in the rule.
Let's keep it going, Zerner. Here are the coordinates of 3 points. Now, plot these points on the coordinate plane.
All right, so I'm gonna plot 1, 1 and 1/2. I'm gonna go over to 1. Sorry, 1, 1/2, and then up half. I see that we're counting by halves on this coordinate plane because the whole is split into 2 parts. So 1, 1/2, 2, 1 and 1/2. So I'm gonna go up to 1 and then make one more jump of 1/2. 3, 2 and 1/2. I'll go right here. Yes.
Here are our points. Let's draw a line through the points like this. All of these points are on the same line because the relationship between each x-coordinate and its corresponding y-coordinate is the same for each point. Now, write a rule to describe the relationship between the x-coordinate and y-coordinate for any point on this line.
All right, you guys, pause the video, turn and talk to a partner. Take a look at the relationship between the X and Y coordinate and see if you can come up with a rule. Here are some words that can help you. Less than, more than. Try to come up with a rule that expresses all the points. So I'm noticing in each one, the y coordinate is 1/2 less than the x coordinate. So 1/2 is 1/2 less than 1. 1 and 1/2 is 1/2 less than 2. 2 and 1/2 is 1/2 less than 3. So the rule I came up with is that y, the y coordinate, is 1/2 less than x. Yay.
A rule for this line is y is 1/2 less than x. Said in another way, we need to subtract 1/2 from x to get y. What other points are on this line?
So let's think about some of these points that would be on the line. Remember, the point has to follow the rule of y being 1/2 less than x. So think about 11, 10. What do you guys think? Would that fall on the line or not on the line? Type into the chat or have your teacher call on you. So that would not go on the line because 10 is not 1/2 less than 11. It's 1 whole less. 3.5, 3. What do you guys think? Would that fall on the line or not on the line? Type into the chat or have your teacher call on you. So this would fall on the line because 3 is 1/2 less than 3.5. 11, 10 and 1/2. What do you guys think? Would this fall on the line or not on the line? Type into the chat or have your teacher call on you. So this would go on the line because 10 and 1/2 is 1/2 less than 11. 3, 3 and 1/2. What do you guys think? Type into the chat or have your teacher call on you? Would it go on the line or not on the line? So it would not go on the line because 3 1/2 is 1/2 more than 3. Awesome.
Great work today writing rules for points on the same line.
All right, you guys, go ahead and head over to Desmos to get some practice or complete your work in your packet. See you soon.